It is Monday, September 11th, 1939, and today the Polish capital of Warsaw is bracing for a full-scale siege. German forces are tightening their grip on the city. From the west, north, and now the south, mechanized infantry and armored columns are closing in, and above the capital the sky is black with smoke and engine noise. The Luftwaffe has launched continuous bombing raids for 3 straight days. German bombers, including Heinkel He-11s and Dornier Do-17s, are flying in waves. These twin-engine medium bombers are fast, relatively long range, and capable of carrying a payload of up to 2,000 pounds. They're now being used to target bridges, train stations, water systems, and even residential areas. Streets are cratered. Hospitals are overwhelmed. Yet Warsaw still refuses to fall. Inside the city, Polish defenders have organized what is quickly becoming an urban fortress. General Walerian Zuma, commander of the Warsaw Defense Command, has turned every police officer, firefighter, and able-bodied civilian into part of the defense force. Anti-aircraft guns ring the rooftops while trenches and barricades line the streets. Even as German artillery continues its shelling from the western suburbs, the city fights back, block by block. To the west, the Battle of the Bzura rages on. Polish forces, including the Poznan and Pomorze armies, continue pressing their counterattack. They've made significant progress in forcing German units to shift away from Warsaw, but the Luftwaffe's response has been devastating. Dive bombers, especially the Junkers Ju-87 Stuka, are targeting Polish troop movements and pontoon bridges. The Stuka, with its distinctive gull wings and terrifying siren, is being used as a surgical tool to break up counteroffensives before they can gain ground. The Polish counterattack is courageous, but exposed. In Berlin, Nazi leaders are already declaring Warsaw a doomed city. But on the ground, the story is very different. The Polish people are not surrendering. They are fortifying churches, stockpiling food in basements, and preparing for hand-to-hand combat if the Germans breach the walls. Elsewhere, the war continues to expand. In Britain, the first contingents of the British Expeditionary Force, BEF, are now boarding ships bound for France. This initial wave includes regular army divisions, artillery units, and engineering corps. Over 100,000 troops will be deployed in the coming weeks. They are being led by General Lord Gort, a decorated veteran of World War I. The goal, to strengthen the French defensive line and prepare for possible German aggression in the West. In Canada, recruitment centers are filling. Newspapers across the country hail last night's declaration of war as Canada's stand for freedom. In Paris, French forces are still holding positions along the Maginot Line, but pressure is mounting to take the fight across the border into Germany. At sea, British destroyers are escorting convoys along the western approaches, where German Type 7 U-boats remain active. The Royal Navy has begun deploying depth charges to intercept submarines lurking near Ireland and Scotland, and in Moscow, Soviet troops remain stationed along the Polish frontier. No movement yet, but the world watches with suspicion. September 11th, 1939. The walls are closing in around Warsaw, but the capital has not fallen, and neither has Poland's spirit. Stay tuned for breaking developments.